Well, you probably remember Larry King from his days on CNN, taking on hard topics and interviewing important people.
He's actually taken on a drastically different project for the holidays, and Jim Ferguson actually got to sit down with him. Jim, you actually went to his home, right?
Yeah, I got to sit down with him at his home.
That's crazy.
Which shocked me that, we'd get to go to his home.
Did you check out his fridge or something?
I took a lot of pictures of the whole
That's
house.
what I would have done. What does Larry King eat?
Yeah, he's producing a movie called Christmas Eve. It's a holiday comedy, along with his wife, Shawn, who also is one of the producers, and she has a pretty good part in the film, and surprisingly, the film is pretty good. It's like intertwining, can you imagine, 6 elevators with 6 different New York groups in a blackout on Christmas Eve.
Oh, no.
And they intertwine type of thing. All over Manhattan, 6 elevators knocked out by a blackout on Christmas Eve. Good cast, led by Patrick Stewart.
Interesting.
Gary Cole, just a very good cast. And I think you'll enjoy my visit with Larry King and his wife Shawn at their home in Beverly Hills. Thank you so much for inviting me into your beautiful home here in the holiday season. It's absolutely gorgeous, and thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming. I'm glad you're here.
It is. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's so beautiful.
In fact, I moved in after she picked it, and it's kind of a revelation to me. Is it thrill to you or just to me?
Just drive a little further down the block. Your clothes are here.
She also said it was a turnkey. Just move in and nothing has to.
There you go. Sure, I'm sure.
Yeah. First day, she said, "You like this carpet?"
We're here to talk about a movie that you both produced, Christmas Eve, and in my opinion, you've given audiences all across the country, the world, I hope, a holiday gift, a present. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of it. I'm especially proud of her and the whole group.
She's wonderful. She's wonderful.
She's a great actress and sexiest nurse ever. And
Nurse Barnes.
Nurse, that's right.
people stuck in an elevator.
Larry,
It's a great idea.
He's from a New Yorker. You can't take the boy out of New York. You can take the New York out of...
You think I'm from New York?
Yeah, you're kind of from New York.
Larry,
I can't imagine 6 elevators with New Yorkers on Christmas Eve getting stuck. There's got to be some hilarious, funny stories would come out of that situation.
Well, I wasn't at the shooting. They shot in Bulgaria, Sofia. Now, no guy from New York has ever gone to Bulgaria. What are we going to do in Bulgaria? Hey, I'll see you in Bulgaria. Yeah, I'll see you. Call me from there. Anyway, she was there. What happened there? Well, you loved it there.
It was great.
Was it great?
It was fantastic, yeah. It was a beautiful place, wonderful people. You wouldn't think that it would be so state-of-the-art. It's because as you're driving to the studio, it doesn't look so state-of-the-art around you. There are really modern buildings and then old buildings, but I wasn't expecting, it looks like New York.
It does.
Did we trick you?
The Open, which was shot, of course, in New York.
That was in New York City,
beautiful.
yeah.
The Open is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it was really so well done. I'm the producer. But I'm not the producer. I'm the producer.
Well, I thought all the ensemble cast did create a kind of a New York attitude towards them. And your character, Nurse Barnes, tell me about a scene. I loved it. Gary Cole. You're sitting on the floor. He's a doctor, very cynical. You're the nurse. That dialogue that you had back and forth was very serious about faith in God. But yet, when you tell the story when you're 10 years old, it becomes funny. Tell me about that scene.
Well, that dialogue, kind of just as on a personal note, that happens between us often because, not that exact dialogue, but that kind of a conversation because Larry is agnostic and I'm a faithful, Christian Mormon, and so he doesn't believe I do. And when I read the script, it just resonated with me so much, those words, and to be able to say those words, that that I really do believe that there is a God and that He loves me and that He's watching after all of us. He doesn't just love me, He loves you, He loves Larry, He loves, everyone.
It was just a great scene.
Thank you.
You have to be proud of the cast you've assembled, starting with Patrick Stewart, the Scrooge of the
was
movie.
Scrooge. There's a Scrooge every Christmas, and he was a great Scrooge.
Wasn't he?
Oh,
Yeah.
he was outstanding. The rest of the cast was Cheryl Hines and Gary Cole. And I think the whole
John Heder and
it was
Yeah,
a-
John Heder. And, you know, there's a young lady that's a Roxanne
Cook. Don't you love her?
Oh, my God. I talked to her last night on the red carpet. Was she was outstanding.
I said, I'm telling everybody, she's a star.
I love that. She was
Quite a house. Yeah, quite a house. Friday, we have Emery Cohen, who steals the movie Brooklyn, as you know, one of my favorite films of the year. And we also have Angelo Pizzo. Do you remember Rudy? Do you remember Hoosiers? Wrote, directed, and his new movie, of course, is My All-American. He wrote and directed both those two. So 2 interesting guests on Friday. And you guys have a good week.
Hey, you too, Jim. Thanks for
you.
joining us.